Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go to that one. That one seems to have a better mythic. I think it's this one.
The fuck is that noise?
This stupid fucking...
God damn it, you fucking bitch.
Where the fuck are they? Oh, I see one.
I'm all the way at the top.
I didn't know that. I'm running around looking for you guys and a teammate dropped down and killed me. Oh, they both did. Are they really running fucking 4 people?
Doesn't show that on my screen.
Yeah, because that's not the same person that she was just down the stairs with.
The lady that they just killed is the one that killed me.
I know, but those two were not... Like, the one that I'm looking at with the helmet is the one... That's the one that killed me. There was another one that looked like her that was down there with them. The one with the hat, I didn't see until she come running up the stairs.
Hmm. fighting?
No one. I fucking. It says there's a chest right there.
Um.
So far, I found you your gun in purple almost every
Oh yeah.
match.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you found a whole nother one?
Yeah. is that noise?
I was fighting these stupid bots.
Oh.
I got a sniper you'd probably like. Hey, baby. Alright. Damn, it's moving again already?
Yep. We're gonna be adding 2 people that have mythics. So I would say high ground.
Well, it won't let me go high ground. It looks like they're fighting. Oh, shit. I knocked their other teammate. Yes. All right. Oh, no. I guess they're the same thing.
Are they?
Yeah, this one's legendary, that one's mythic.
Oh, fuck no, I can't do that. I guess I should do that. That better.
Part of me saying to carry these wings.
Yeah, I got a pair.
If I carry the wings, I won't be able to carry the shotgun because I need an AR. Alright, I'll switch. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, I dropped my legendary sniper. Did you pick up the legendary sniper, love? If
Yeah.
you did, okay, you can have it.
Because the other one hurts my eyeballs.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we didn't leave that fucker behind. These coins are crazy. I just survived that fall because of the coins.
No, I was gonna ask you what the fuck that's about.
You want one?
Fuck no.
Makes you run faster, heal faster.
Yeah, but then they know where we're at. How many med packs do you have?
I got 3.
Okay. What am I doing? Have somebody coming.
Do we?
Yeah, they're flying. Where did you go, little fuck ass? Fuck.
A whole nother team, man. I thought it was just one fucking guy. Excuse me.
BRB.
Okay.
Show you what I done. It's fun of my cold-blooded. Go with the most love. Drop in with the squad does it. Look that you can stop my skill. Chop my bill. Samurai coming at it out. So ill. Thunder roll. It's fun to go. I'm a humble soul, but uncontrolled. They wanna rumble, grow, thunder roll. Anything you need, put the O right in front of the P. I like my salmon cold, fashion bold, hats and gold, damn I'm gold. Don't tap and stroll, grab control, I make it happen, bro, that's my role. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I'll let that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I'll let that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I rep that. Let me show you what I done is. But I'm cold-blooded, go with the most of it, dropping with the squad does it. Look like you can stop my skill, chop my bill. This summer I'm coming at it, so ill. Right from the undergrowth, run the show. I'm the one who knows it's fun to go. I'm a humble soul, but uncontrolled. They wanna rumble, bro, thunder roll. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I'll let that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I'll rep that. Yeah. Hold the W key, we're running the scene. They're coming to me, but tell them box sex. No, store with this walk, don't be touching my team. We put the O right in front of the P. I like my salmon cold, fashion bold, hats and gold, damn I'm trap control, I make it happen, bro, that's my role. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. I'll let that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come on, move your feet, I rep that.
What the fuck?
Let me show you what I done is. But I'm cold-blooded, go with the most of it, dropping with the squad does it. Look like you can stop my skill, chop my bill. So ill. Hats and gold, damn I'm gold. Don't tap and stroll, grab control. I make it happen, bro, that's my role. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I'll let that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I let that.
Oh my goodness.
I like my salmon cold, fashion bold. Hats and gold, damn I'm gold. Don't tap and stroll, grab control. I make it happen, bro, that's my role. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I'll let that. Anything you need, I'll get that. Let me take the lead, don't sweat that. If you wanna eat, I'll chef that. Come and move your feet, I let that.
Sorry, I was trying to talk to your fucking sister, and my fucking phone is being retarded, so I'm trying to restart it to see if it'll let me fucking actually call her back now.
It's fine.
She finally texted me back when I texted her earlier. I don't know why my fucking phone's being retarded right now.
Mine was doing the same thing earlier.
It's fucking being a piece of shit phone. Let's see now. get him a child advocate. They said that they don't do it unless there's like a DHS case that's already involved or whatever or open. So they told me that with the information that I told them that my best bet would be to open a case. So I called and made a report, and then they I told them like what Isaac was telling me and like concerns and shit like that, and I told them that it's kind of like how it is when he was 3 years old, and it was like he'd come back and he would be hitting and scratching and just like all over the place, and it would almost take the whole week that we had with him to get him settled down and somewhat back to normal, and then we'd have to send him back again. And I said it's basically going in the same fucking direction as what it did back then, and whatever. So we were talking about that, and then a lady had called me, basically informed me that, you know, she's going to be the one taking my case, and that she's going to go up to the school and have a conversation with Isaac, and if Isaac's not comfortable talking to her, that she'll just like come to the house and talk to him or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, she went up there and spoke to Isaac, and Isaac was talking to her and told her the shit he told me, and then he had told her that Victor has thrown the blanket on his girlfriend's baby's face and like has plugged her nose, and then when his girlfriend went to say something to him about it, he basically just told her to shut the fuck up. She can still breathe from her mouth. So not only does he have a case open here about Isaac, but he also is having one open on him for the baby in Sioux City because of, you know, the concerns that Isaac was telling them, blah, 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 whatever. So he's got 2 cases right now, but so she called me on Monday and asked me if like I had heard anything, and I told her no. And she had told me on Friday that the lady in Woodbury was going to be getting a hold of him to basically address that, you know, there's allegations on him and blah, blah, blah. And once she knew that that was a thing and that she had made contact with him, she was going to let me know so that I could let him know that, like, due to what's going on, Isaac's just going to stay with me. Well, 8 o'clock at night, that Friday, I figured maybe they had already said something to him. So I texted him and told him, like, due to what's going on, Isaac's just going to stay with me because I didn't want him to know I'm the one that called. So I'm just going to kind of play it like, you know, they got a hold of me, told me what was going on, whatever. Well, he texts me back and he goes, what do you mean? So I'm either taking it as he honestly doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or he was just trying to play it off, because he didn't message me anything else after that. And I know that if I was generally, like, confused, I would have probably sent a couple more messages and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, whatever. So, she's gonna come over tomorrow, because Isaac had a bruise on his arm, and he did tell her that Victor did it, but he didn't really, like, be precise as to what it is, or, like, what he did to cause it. It looks like a pressure bruise, because the inside, or like the middle of the bruise was like palish, kind of like his skin color, and then around it was like the bruise color, so it looks like a pressure bruise. So either he was holding him down or like snatched him up or fucking something. But she goes, you know, just for like the records and everything, we have to
I'm coming.
get like some kind of questioning on it as to what exactly he did. And then she goes, you know, I can come in, I can look at the house. That way I can put it in the paperwork that I did, you know, see where he's residing and where he sleeps and that he's, you know, fine, whatever. So with her coming tomorrow and Nicholas's fucking goddamn neck, I'm like, this is just fucking great. I mean, thank God our fucking, those people are out there because they can, you know, tell them like, hey, we were there when it happened, but Isaac was just being a fucking asshole. Just like, you can't do nothing to fucking please him, it feels like, anymore. And he just wants to argue about every fucking thing. And so, when we were getting ready to go to bed, Noah was giving me his papers from school, and then I asked Isaac if he had any papers, and he brought me a paper that had like his spelling, his spelling words on it, and then there was another one where it was just regular notebook paper of him doing it, and it was like showing that he got like 5 wrong or whatever. So I knew when I was like around the age I had troubles with spelling and shit, so I thought, you know, maybe before bed I was gonna try to help him with it. This fucking kid did not want to stop fucking arguing with me. I'm like, dude, I'm literally just trying to fucking help you. And he's like, I don't need help, da da da. I'm like, obviously you do, Isaac, because like this is what this paper's telling me, you need fucking help. And I was like, no matter what you do in life, you need to know how to fucking spell and how to read. It's just basic communication shit, you need to know that. And he was being fucking mean and just like whatever. So I finally just said, fuck it, like, I don't care anymore, I'm not gonna fucking help you, I'm not gonna waste my time, it's all we're gonna do is argue. And so I put my headphones on and like I turned the volume down because I already knew he was gonna keep talking. And I crumpled the paper up and put it in my garbage can by my desk, and he's like, I need that for school, idiot. And then he's like, trying to unfold it, whatever. And like he's being very extra about it, and I'm like, don't fucking call me an idiot. And then me and him are just back and forth fighting, and then he ends up ripping it and throwing it on the ground, and I'm like, see who's the fucking idiot now? Like, what the fuck? And he just kind of like was screaming, and we were fighting and everything, and fucking, he goes, I put my headphones back on, and he goes, you're a liar. You said you were gonna help me, and you're not. You're just a liar. And that just fucking set me the fuck off. I like stood the fuck up out of my chair, put my headphones down, and I'm ripping him a fucking new asshole. And poor Dominic was on the fucking phone with Jeff while I'm freaking the fuck out on Isaac.
I muted it though, he couldn't hear it.
I'm like, you think your fucking dad is something when he's fucking mad? Like, keep fucking poking the bear, Isaac. Like, I'm not the fucking one. I was just trying to fucking help you. You were being a fucking dick. We weren't getting anywhere, so there was no point in us continuing it.
You're back, baby.
And he just kept fucking running his mouth, and I'm like, you know, I'm literally putting myself on the line of going to fucking jail and doing all this shit just so that you could be at home and be fucking safe, and you're just sitting there being an asshole to me. And then he's like, kind of like trying to pull like some kind of like petty shit, because he's like, well, why would you even do it? If I'm just so mean or whatever, why would you even do it? I'm like, because Isaac, at the end of the day, you're my fucking kid, and one of the saddest parts about being a parent is that no matter what your kids do or say to you, you still love them regardless. And it sucks because we have to face a lot of hurt as being a parent because we're usually the ones that have to take in all the fucking bullshit. And he's like going on and on. I'm like, you know, I can just call a fucking police officer to come over and come and get your ass if that's what you really want. And then he was talking about how he's gonna strangle himself and punch himself and all this fucking shit. And I'm like, that's not even, no, you're not fucking doing that. That's out of the fucking question. You just need to fucking quit. And I was like, do you want to go to a fucking Looney Tune or what? He's like, what, the cartoon? I just wanted to strangle his fucking ass when he said that shit. Like, no, motherfucker, not a Looney Tune like that. But I told him, I said, they'll put you in the fucking place. They don't give a fuck about you, Isaac. Like, you're gonna act like that, they're just gonna dismiss you as being just fucking crazy, and they don't care. And it's gonna be a lot fucking harder for you to get anywhere in fucking life like that. And I broke the fuck down because whether he means to say that shit or not, and he's just saying it because he's frustrated, at the end of the day, like, we're still human and that shit hurts. Because every time he says that shit to me, all I can think about is when I first had him and I was laying there in that hospital bed, just admiring how fucking beautiful he was and just how willing already I was to doing anything for that kid. And then for him to say like that hateful shit to me just fucking gets to me, and I just feel like I'm at a loss because it just, no matter what I do, say, I could fucking serve that kid the fucking world on a platter, and he'd still find something to bitch about, whether it was, I don't like this color or whatever the fuck. Like, it's just always something, and I know he's going through a lot, and I know he hasn't had the greatest fucking outcome for shit sometimes, and it gets to him and everything else, but like, motherfuck, what else do I need to do? I'm just out of fucking loss with it. And I try to even Jeff would try to explain to him about, you know, if he continues to do the shit that he's doing, where it's gonna lead him. And I know he's a kid and everything, but like, motherfuck, like, it just makes me feel like I'm failing, and I just feel like I'm hopeless with helping my own fucking kid. And I can't get through to him, and it feels like he's slowly just slipping through my fucking fingers, and I can't get a fucking grasp on it.
I think it's got worse
Yeah. I know it's got, you know, some problems with that, because even if things were going good and, like, Victor wasn't doing that to him, I know that it would still be difficult for him just because, like, I mean, just like any of us, if we were faced with somebody that we had to endure a lot of trauma with, it's gonna fuck anybody up. And make us emotional and, like, make us feel weird and everything, so, like, I get where he's coming from. I just don't. I don't want him to have to go through the shit that a lot of people have to go through, and I don't want him to get that hold on himself after he's already grown, and they're gonna get him for being adult and having to spend the rest of his life in fucking prison because he just can't get it through his fucking head. I was like, hey, this is a no-go, like, you need to fucking quit. And he don't. And as much as I kind of admire his ability to not give a fuck, it also scares the fuck out of me, too. He's just struggling really bad. I got him in fucking therapy, and they're gonna start working with him, and we went through the assessment part. He hasn't had like his first actual initial thing yet, but I got him in therapy. He's gonna start meeting with his guidance counselor and some kind of resource teacher a couple times a week, and they're gonna help him. They're basically gonna role play like different situations, and they're gonna try to help you know, get him to make healthier decisions because he's doing a lot of blaming and not owning up to his own shit. And he's talking, I guess, inappropriate at school. And I told the principal, I'm like, you know, I understand that, you know, he's at school and that he doesn't need to be saying that kind of shit. But at the end of the day, like, just don't forget that he's also a fucking kid. And he's a boy at that. So, I'm not saying every boy talks like that. But a lot of them do. Like, they think penises and boobies and buttholes and sex and all that shit is, like, funny. Even if they don't even fully know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, I just don't want them to think that he's, like, necessarily something, like, fully wrong with them, you know? So, it's just kind of, I'm, like, at a hard place because I want to help him, and it just seems like nothing is fucking working right now. So then I'm just kind of like, well, what do you do? I don't want to enable this shit and let him think that it's okay to fucking treat people like that, because it's not. And then I was like talking to my mom about it, and she's like, I think you should just let him come and spend some time with me because, you know, like, ever since he was born, we just had like a special connection. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
There's 3 of them teamed up over here.
Like, tell me that you're fucking joking. Because,
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
no, there's absolutely no fucking way you honestly think that he's gonna fucking do better there. If anything, she's just gonna fucking enable his behavior, and he's gonna feel like this shit's okay. Like,
Remember, baby, you got that double tap X thing.
I was going through my own shit as a fucking kid, and she was my parent, and she didn't help me. She made things fucking worse for me. A lot of the stuff I was going through was things that she fucking put me through. So I just hung up the phone because, like, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. And you're not gonna tell me that the child that I carried for 9 months and gave birth to, and I've been financially, emotionally, everything fucking been there for him his whole fucking life, and you're gonna tell me that you honestly, sincerely think that he'd be better there for a couple days? Fuck no. We've all seen how she fucking treats Isaac. She babies him. And that's not what he needs. And with, like, the whole discipline shit, I mean, us as parents, we can only do so much before it's just technically fucking child abuse. It's like you can't even fucking fully discipline your kids without it being like, oh, well, you know, you, like, have them stand at the corner for too long, so, like, that's abuse. We're taking your kids. Like, fuck no. And I don't want to be the type.
Mm.